How's it going, YouTube? I'm Joshua Dufferina. I'm about to make the news a whole lot more interesting for you. But first, my last video I asked all of you, and this is what you all said. And today's common question of today is, what type of person is getting arrested? So talk about this. Canadian father finally got arrested. He grounded his son, and now he just finally getting arrested. And so for this time, we had a father that broke the law just walking around in the streets. So the father that lives in Canada gets charged and is accused of grounding his son, which means he's going to be going away for 5 years. For 5 years? Do you guys think 5 years is enough time? Father, when you come out of jail, you're 48 years old now. Father, so he's going to come out of jail when he's 53 years old. How old will the father be? How old will the Canadian father be when he gets out of jail? Oh wait, you ground your son you were not supposed to. Is this really fair? Well, the Canadian father in his early 50s, he's going to be out of jail with a clean slate. So the reason why the father got arrested for grounding his son is because the state of Florida has a law called Stand Your Own Ground. So the hospital staff alerted authorities. The police came, investigated. Well, the Canadian father was not pregnant. He was not. So Canadian father was not pregnant, okay? So the cops saw a Canadian father grounding his son. So the father wasn't supposed to ground his son. The daughter was taken to the Canadian father's daughter was taken to a foster home while he was sentenced away to jail for 5 years. Do you guys think 5 years is enough time? Leave me a comment down below to what do you guys think. What do you guys think about all this? I'm just so dang confused. And I want you guys to leave me a comment down below to what do you guys think. So, let's move on to the second story of the day. Let's talk about the mother that lives in Nashville, Tennessee. So the mother got pregnant in Nashville, Tennessee. The hospital staff alerted authorities and police came and found out. Police came, investigated, found out the mother wasn't to ride up here. The daughter was taken to a foster home while the mother was she was sentenced away to jail for 10 years. Do you guys think 10 years is enough time? And let's move back to the story. For like I said, the Canadian father is going to be going away for 5 years for grounding his son. Do you guys think 5 years is enough time? Father, that you are in Canada. Father, you just ground your son in Canada. Father just ground his son in Canada, and now there's a law in Florida that states that in countries that all parents may get arrested for grounding their son and may get arrested for disciplining a child and may get arrested for putting a son in timeout corner. And let's move on to the third story of the day. Let's talk about the mother that lives in Tennessee. She had grown her son. People who saw this, probably after they laughed at it, they called the police right away. And let's just say for the police, there's no rush getting here because the mother's going nowhere anytime soon. Firefighters arrived on scene and told the mother to stop putting her son in timeout. So the firefighters saw the mother wasn't listening in Tennessee, so the firefighters called the cops, and that's how the mother got caught. When the cops came, when they saw a mother in Tennessee being arrested. So the daughter was taken to a foster home while the mother she was sentenced away to jail for 5 years. So the mother that lives in Tennessee is going to be going away for 5 years. And let's move back to the story. For like I said, the Canadian father is going to be going away for 5 years. Do you guys think that is enough time? Father, in Canada, you just ground your son. You just ground your son, Canadian father, and now there's a law in Florida that states that you may not get arrested for what you've done. Saying that, he wished the person to die, which means he should be going to jail for a lot longer. And this is what you guys said in the news today. Anyways, viewers, that's your Tuesday's episode. Leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.